Good morning, students. Students, today we will discuss with you nucleic acids. Nucleic acids, these are polymers of nucleotides. These are polymers of nucleotides. Am I clear? So what are nucleic acids? These are the polymers of nucleotides. Nucleotides has three components. If I consider nucleotides, it has three components, and these three components are, it consists of sugar, then nitrogenous base and phosphoric acid. Sugar plus phosphoric acid plus nitrogenous base plus nitrogenous base. Am I clear? So what are nucleotide? It has three compositions: sugar, phosphoric acid and nitrogenous base. Am I clear, student? Now just see, students, this nucleic acid can be DNA or it can be RNA. DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. And RNA will be ribonucleic acid. This is ribonucleic acid. So deoxyribonucleic acid and ribonucleic acid. Similarly, the nucleotides can be ribonucleotides. It can be ribonucleotides or deoxyribonucleotides over here. Deoxyribonucleotide. Am I clear? Ribonucleotide. So I think I shall be clear. So nucleic acids are the polymers of nucleotides. The two kinds of nucleic acids are DNA and RNA. The two kinds of nucleotides are ribonucleotide and deoxyribonucleotides. Nucleotides consist of sugar, phosphoric acid and nitrogenous base. Sugar can be either a ribose sugar, it can be a ribose sugar or deoxyribose sugar. It can be ribose sugar or deoxyribose sugar. So sugar can be ribose or deoxyribose sugar. Ribose sugar is a normal pentose sugar over here. So ribose sugar, if you make the structure of ribose sugar, this will be the case. This will be OH and H, and then again over here will be H and OH. This will be OH and then again will be H. This will be H and then CH2OH. So this is ribose sugar. If I make deoxyribose sugar structure will be this. This will be deoxyribose sugar, H, H. This will be H and H. This will be again OH, H. So this will be CH2OH and this will be H. So this is ribose sugar. You may see the difference. On the carbon number 2, oxygen is removed. So this will be a deoxyribose. So we have a ribose sugar as well as the deoxyribose sugar. Now as far as the phosphoric acid is concerned, the structure for phosphoric acid will be P, normal phosphoric acid structure, OH. This again will be OH and then this will be OH and this will be double bond O. So this is a molecule of a phosphoric acid. Now as far as the nitrogenous base is concerned, they can be either purine or pyrimidines. Nitrogenous base can be purines or pyrimidines. Am I clear, students? Purines are adenine and guanine. These are adenine and guanine. And pyrimidines are adenine, they are cytosine, thymine and uracil. These are thymine. Then cytosine and uracil. thymine, then uracil, and then cytosine. Am I clear, student? So these are cytosines. So just first of all learn this. What are nucleic acid? They are the polymers of nucleotides. What are nucleotides? A composition of sugar, phosphoric acid and nitrogenous base. What are two types of a nucleic acid? DNA and RNA. Nucleotides, ribonucleotides and deoxyribonucleotides. What are two types of sugar? Ribose sugar and the deoxyribose sugar. Phosphoric acid will be this and nitrogenous base will be purines and the pyrimidines. What are the various types of purines? Adenine and guanine. Pyrimidines will be thymine, uracil and a cytosine. Am I clear? Now remember, students, when I talk about the DNA, DNA has adenine. Adenine will be represented by A, guanine by G, thymine by T, uracil by U and cytosine by C. So DNA nitrogenous composition will be adenine, then thymine, adenine, guanine, thymine and cytosine. Am I clear? And RNA, the composition of nitrogenous base will be adenine, guanine, uracil and cytosine. Remember, in DNA we have thymine, in RNA we have a uracil. Now, if we consider nucleotide, nucleotide are sugar, phosphoric acid and the nitrogenous base. Am I clear? Now, we must also know what is nucleoside. Nucleosides are nitrogenous base connected to sugar by N-glycosidic bond. So this is nitrogenous base connected to sugar. Nitrogenous base connected to sugar by N-glycosidic bond. By N-glycosidic bond. Am I clear? You must remember the type of a bond. So what do we have? We have a base. This will be connected to sugar. Base will be connected to sugar and the bond will be N-glycosidic bond. Bond over here will be N-glycosidic bond. So base connected to sugar by N-glycosidic bond. Am I clear? Can you remember this? Now this sugar will be linked to phosphate. So this is what? Nucleotide. Now nucleoside plus phosphoric acid. If you take this, nucleoside plus phosphoric acid, this will result in the formation of nucleic acid. It will form nucleic acid. And this base connected to sugar, this is what? A nucleoside. When this connect to phosphoric acid, this bond will be called as phosphodiester bond. So it will be called as a phosphodiester bond. Am I clear? This bond over here is N-glycosidic bond. What does this bond called as? N-glycosidic bond. In ISC examination, these are very commonly asked questions. Now, you must remember, student, if you find out the structure of DNA and RNA, so if you find out a DNA is a deoxyribonucleic acid. In DNA molecule, there will be a linkage between the two ends over here. So this is a DNA molecule. This is a DNA molecule. In DNA, what do we have? This is adenine and this will be thymine. This is guanine and this will be cytosine. Adenine and thymine are connected to each other by double bond. Just see over here. So this will be linked to this by double linkage. And guanine and cytosine are linked to each by triple bond. So you must remember A is to be linked with T, G is to be linked with C. And this is a hydrogen bond in this. This is a hydrogen bond. Am I clear? This again will be a hydrogen bond. So in the board, what type of questions are asked? Suppose in one strand of DNA, the base pairs are A, T, G and C. What will be the complementary strand of this? For A we have T, for T we have A, for G we have C and for C we have A. So this will be a complementary strand of this. Adenine will always be equal to thymine. So A will be equal to T, T will be equal to A, G will be equal to C and C will be equal to G. Is it clear? So this is how the complementary strands are made over here. As far as DNA is concerned, so it has a double helix structure. And this double helix structure was given by the scientist Watson and Crick. The structure was given by the scientists Watson and Crick. This is what is in the reduced syllabus. What type of bonds are these? These are the hydrogen bond. Here base is connected to sugar by N-glycosidic bond. Sugar is connected to phosphoric acid by the phosphodiester bond over here. Now regarding the RNA, these are having a ribose sugar. Not much is in the syllabus except for the fact that this can be messenger RNA molecule. If we talk about RNA, they can be of three kinds: messenger RNA, then ribosomal RNA, and this can be a transfer RNA. Messenger, ribosomal and transfer RNA. What is the sugar in the ribonucleic acid? It is ribose sugar. Apart from that, you must learn the difference between DNA and RNA. So this is a question to you. Differentiate between DNA and RNA. Differentiate between DNA and RNA. With this, students, we complete the topic of our biomolecules. We'll meet again in the next lecture. Till then, thank you.